What's up, everybody? We back with another episode. Today we got a brother, an older gentleman, talking about his relationship with his mother, how he knew his mother hated him. This one kind of messed up, but we gonna expose some of these old heads, these women born in the 50s and 60s and 70s, and how they really felt about their kids. Let's get into it. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
My mama and daddy never told me they loved me.
Really?
Regardless of what I did. If I did something right, they never I love you. She hated me. And I know she hated me. You feel me? I knew my mom's hated me. I got so used to hurting people. I got so used to touching that pistol. I got so used to using a bat. I got so used to... My father whooped me till I bled. So pretty much everything I fuck with, I had to make him bleed, man.
Yeah.
When I was in prison, I learned a lot by going to prison, sitting down there with them old cats. How to respect my mother, regardless of what she did. That's all I got.
Right.
I'll never have another mother.
Right.
I accepted that, but I wanted to keep my distance. My moms didn't love me. So.
Did she ever, because you said you got a chance to reconcile before she passed, did she ever explain or try to apologize?
I'm trying to hold my mom's when my brother passed. The same night he passed. She pushed me back. She told me, why it couldn't have been you?
Wow.
You should have been the one. You the one ain't shit. You the one woo woo woo. Was going after that.
Yeah.
It wasn't no point of return.
Woo, all right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about how it's women. And y'all can see, look, this is an older man. So imagine how old his mama is. So we're not even going to talk about these young girls who out here with the red wigs and the booty shorts, because that wasn't even her generation. To hear a man, an older man, say he knew his mama hated him. Some of these women are so bitter and evil and mean towards the child that came out of their womb. Don't get it twisted. Just because your mama carried you full term, birthed you, and somewhat took care of you, don't mean she loved you. I knew without even seeing this video that this is real. Now, he also spoke on his father, how his father used to beat him till he bled. You know, I know back in the day they used to use extension cords and stuff, so I don't really know, but the emphasis he spoke on was his mother, how he could feel the hatred. And a lot of us have felt like that our mothers didn't really love us. It was just kind of like they was obligated to take care of us because they got pregnant. So they did. And they quote unquote did their best. But let me tell you, growing up black in impoverished cities like Detroit, when your mama was struggling, your daddy probably left. She was on welfare. They broke up, whatever happened. Life was hard for some of our mamas. And they came home and they took it out on us. Like how you have a rough day at work, you come home, you might hit the blunt, drink, get on your video game, whatever, watch some sports recap or something. Some of these mothers come home from that hard day of work, that minimum wage. Think about it. Think about how much money some of these mothers made back in the day. We in 2024. Let's go back to the 60s. Let's go back to the 70s where people was making $2 and $3 and $4, where women was cleaning houses because the work wasn't in abundance for females like it is now. And these women will come home and take it out on their children. But back in the day, you couldn't say nothing, remember? If you said something to your mother, you would get slapped in the face or worse. So to hear this man sit back and talk about how his mama hated him, and not only did he have a feeling, she said it. To have it remind me of that scene almost from Boys in the Hood, when Morris Chestnut character died versus Doughboy, Ice Cube's character. We all know the mama loved Morris Chestnut's character, Ricky. More than she loved Ice Cube's character, Doughboy. So this ain't nothing new. When John Singleton wrote that script, it was based off his experiences. I'm telling y'all, a lot of women, you need to go hug your sons. You need to go apologize and repent to y'all sons. Because a lot of y'all are evil towards y'all sons and daughters. A lot of y'all are. A lot of y'all don't love y'all kids based on the circumstances in which they was born. The fathers don't love you. And sometimes it's hard for these men to love and be in their children's life when they don't really love the mother. And let's keep it real. We grown. So let's talk about it.
No, fuck a talk.
And a lot of women sit up and take it out on their children, take it out on their sons, be straight B words towards their sons. And then the child grow up trying to figure out, what did I do? Why my mama don't love me like she loved my sibling? Why she so mean towards me? And all the while it be some stupid crap like, oh, you look like your daddy. You remind me of your daddy. You mean the man you picked? We have a problem in our communities with loving each other, with giving each other grace, the benefit of the doubt, a pass. Because we all have been through such traumatic experiences and we just take it out on each other. To see a brother, a man of this age and this magnitude, he done went to prison. He talked about how that trauma affected him. Now he's abusing people. Now he's doing gunplay, talking about how he would get beat. And so how he in turn had to, if you didn't bleed, it wasn't right. This 2 generations. His parents, him, we pray to God he got it right. And hopefully he didn't do this to his children if he had children before he, woke up and got it right. You try to, sometimes as an adult, you try to go to your parent and sit down and talk to them and they try to play dumb. They have selective amnesia. They don't remember about some of the trifling and ignorant and irresponsible and reckless things that they said to you. And you got to carry that all through your young adulthood. And they want to play dumb to the point where you just got to let it go instead of getting healed from that hurt. Instead of apologizing. One thing I have learned as an adult is apologizing and admitting wrong does a lot for yourself and that person that you hurt. Because sometimes you don't even know you hurt a person and you did. And it's nothing. We so prideful. We can't even apologize to each other for the hurt that we have created. This man, and men don't just cry willy-nilly like that.
Hell no!
That ain't their style. They ain't looking for sympathy.
Nope.
So for this man to be interviewed and talk about how he knew his mama hated him. Could you imagine what that is? Some of us, we know we can relate. Maybe not to the same extent. But you know what it was like growing up in that household, walking on eggshells because the power that the parent had, they beat you for anything. Any little thing they will beat you for. And I'm not against whoopings because we needed them. But sometimes your parent would beat you or whoop you and it wasn't even that serious, or it was some other stuff that got took out on you. So again, when it comes to our relationships with our brothers, how we move forward with our children, we need to really evaluate some things and look at our life and how we're conducting ourselves, because one day you're going to get older and your kids going to get old and become adults. And that respect might not be there. That helping you in your old age might not be there. Especially if you're too prideful to tell your child, I was wrong. Yes, I was upset at you because of your father. I was upset at you because we was impoverished on welfare. Didn't have transportation, walking everywhere, bitter. Had multiple kids by multiple men, and I was upset at my life and my situation. And then some parents even take it a step further to work you harder. Work you harder than the other sibling. You could not even be the oldest child, but your parent will work you even harder. And you like, dang, I can't even be a kid and enjoy my childhood. I got to take care of my younger sibling so my mama can work. And then on top of that, that's a thankless job. Mama don't even stall you out and show you no grace or mercy for you doing that. It's like you obligated to help raise your younger sibling. And there's a lot of stuff we don't talk about in the black communities. It's swept under the rug because, like he said, he had to learn how to love and respect his mother anyway. Which I do agree with that to an extent. You are supposed to honor your father and your mother, but don't be no fool for nobody.
You're going to learn today.
Yes, you respect them because that's the only mother you got. But once you get out that household and you able to have a voice, you you abused me with certain things that transpired that was not appropriate. And a lot of times in the black community, we just sweep stuff under the rug. You just supposed to deal with it. I dealt with it. I didn't have this or that. Y'all got it better than me. That's trauma. That's generational curses that we need to break. And this is why it's so important to love our men, love our children, male and female. But in this video, we talking about the men, to love on your sons and let them know that they're not hated. They're not despised. Because as soon as they walk out their door, that's the treatment that they going to get. So they got to be loved in that household. We got to build them up. That's why these relationship conversations and topics we having is so important, because a lot of our men, imagine trying to be in a relationship with this man when he was young in his prime. He probably gave women hell because what he went through with his own damn mama. You know what life is like when your mama hates you, the one person who's supposed to love you regardless, no matter what. This right here was a trip. They say he's some death row executive. I don't know who he is. I couldn't find his name. But y'all leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all got to say about this. Don't forget to give me a like and a sub, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.